It's Monday, March 16th, 2026. This is a Kearney Board of Aldermen meeting. Call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So you had a chance to take roll?
I have taken roll. Everyone is present. You have the quorum.
Thank you. We have no public hearings this evening. Are there any members of the public that would wish to address your board under open public comments this evening? We'll move on to the consent agenda. Any questions or discussions from the board on the consent agenda this evening? Seeing none, if we can entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved. I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Consent agenda is approved. First item under ordinances this evening is a motion approving bill number 16, 2026, presented by Chief Mark Thomas, an ordinance authorizing a contract with the University of Central Missouri for a reimbursable federal award for spring impaired driving campaign. Chief?
Good evening, Mayor and Board of Aldermen. This is a kind of a small grant that we've applied for, but it gives us an opportunity to do some targeted enforcement for impaired drivers. It's not a matching grant, it's just a straight up grant money, designed for those sorts of enforcement efforts.
Always appreciate your staff looking at ways to stretch our tax dollars, so thank you. Any questions from the board? If we get the ordinance first reading by title only, please.
An ordinance authorizing a contract with the University of Central Missouri for a reimbursable federal award for the spring impaired driving campaign.
Move to approve on first reading.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Second reading by title only, please.
An ordinance authorizing a contract with the University of Central Missouri for a reimbursable federal award for the spring impaired driving campaign.
Motion to approve. And I'll second that motion.
Pull the board, please.
Alderwoman Spencer.
Aye.
Alderman Lehman.
Aye.
Alderman Holt.
Aye.
Alderman King.
Aye.
The vote is unanimous and the ordinance is approved. Next item is a motion approving bill number 17, 2026, presented by Chief Mark Thomas, an ordinance approving a range use agreement between the city of Kearney, Missouri and the city of Excelsior Springs, Missouri. Chief?
Yes, Mayor, this is a great opportunity for the city of Kearney to save some money. Normally, we have to pay about $400 per use of a range that we've been going to up in Cameron. There's two of them up there that we have an opportunity to use. They're a long ways away, and for $200 a session, we have an agreement that we're setting up with the Excelsior Springs Police Department to use their range. It's a lot closer, half the price, and it's kind of a great opportunity for us to work together with them. We're trading off some training opportunities with them to come over and attend some of our training, and we're helping each other out a lot. So it's a really good relationship that we have going right now with them.
That's great. Any questions from the board on Chief's report? Thank you, Chief. If we could read the proposed ordinance first reading by title only, please.
An ordinance approving a range use agreement between the city of Kearney, Missouri and the city of Excelsior Springs, Missouri.
Motion to approve?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Second reading by title only, please.
An ordinance approving a range use agreement between the city of Kearney, Missouri and the city of Excelsior Springs, Missouri.
Move to approve on second reading.
I'll second.
Pull the board, please.
Alderman Lehman.
Aye.
Alderman Holt.
Aye.
Alderman King.
Aye.
Alderwoman Spencer.
Aye.
The vote is unanimous and the ordinance is approved. Next item is a motion approving bill number 18, 2026, presented by David Pavlich, our Community Development Director, an ordinance accepting a permanent utility easement and temporary construction easement across Lot 3, Wilkerson Farm, first plat. David?
So these easements are related to the Nation Road water line. It's granted from the Fire and Rescue Protection District, so it's out in front of the property where they would build the second fire station. Typically, we wouldn't go before the board to accept easements, but because they're a government entity, we're required to have an ordinance.
Thank you for that report. Any questions on David's report? Very well. If we could read the proposed ordinance first reading by title only, please.
An ordinance accepting a permanent utility easement and temporary construction easement across Lot 3, Wilkerson Farm, first plat.
Move to approve on first reading.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Second reading by title only, please.
An ordinance accepting a permanent utility easement and temporary construction easement across Lot 3, Wilkerson Farm, first plat.
Make a motion on second reading.
Pull the board, please.
Alderman Holt.
Aye.
Alderman King.
Aye.
Alderwoman Spencer.
Aye.
Alderman Lehman.
Aye.
The vote is unanimous and the ordinance is approved. We have no resolutions this evening. We'll move on to items for review and presentation, which we have our February monthly financial report presented by our finance director, Stephanie Harris. Stephanie?
Mayor and Board, this is your financial statement for the 11 months ended February 28th, so 92% of the way through our fiscal year. Basically, the only thing of note is what we've been mentioning the last few months, that sales tax is down. There are no expenses that are out of line or unanticipated at where they are at this point, being unanticipated. I don't know if anybody saw anything that they have questions about.
Any questions on the February financial update? All right, thank you for that report.
You're welcome, thank you.
We'll move on to mayor's communications. Two items I want to make the board aware of. The first is today I received official notice from the Kansas City, Missouri Water Department advising that for our financial year 2027 water that we would purchase from the city of Kansas City is going to have a 5.7% increase, and depending if it's the first or second pump, a 4.2 to 6.1% increase. So I'll make sure that that letter makes it to the official record as well. And then I also wanted to make sure the board was aware that I did appoint, if you remember, we had a resident, Miss Katie Wright, attend a couple meetings ago representing the University of Missouri Extension. And as our population grew above 10,000 per RSMO 262-567, that would authorize the mayor to singly appoint a representative for the extension to represent the city of Kearney. And I thought it would be proper with Mrs. Wright's involvement in the extension and willingness to serve, then I thought that would be a good opportunity to put that young lady to work and represent our community. So the copy of that letter is in the packet tonight as well, of me formally appointing her to that position. That concludes my mayor's communications, and we'll move on to the city administrator report.
Thank you, Mayor. The next regular board meeting will be Monday, April 6th. That's the day before the municipal election. And we are having an open house to answer citizen questions about the ballot question on Tuesday, March 24th, right here from 4 to 6 p.m. And there won't be a formal presentation. It will just be open and anyone can come and ask whatever questions they want.
Thank you. We'll move on to Alderman discussion. Alderman King,
I don't have anything.
Alderman Holt,
No, I'm good tonight.
Alderman Lehman.
I guess tomorrow is a big day. The old water tower is going to be laid down. Kind of a sad day. That tower's been there for a long time, but it served its use, and so it'll be good to see progress. So that's all I have.
Alderman Spitzer.
I just wanted to, for the record, say that the lights will be a welcome addition when they do happen on our water tower. I've had a lot of residents inquiring regarding those, so there's some excitement and enthusiasm for the lights to be back on.
All right, well, that concludes Alderman discussion. We do have an executive session notice this evening, a closed session per RSMO 610021, subsection 1 for legal actions or litigation involving a public governmental body and any confidential or privileged communications between a public governmental body or its representatives and its attorneys, RSMO 610021, subsection 2, leasing, purchase, or sale of real estate by a public governmental body where public knowledge of the transaction might adversely affect the legal consideration therefore, and RSMO 021 subsection 12 to discuss matters pertaining to negotiated contracts, and RSMO 610021 subsection 13 for individually identifiable personal records, performance ratings, or records pertaining to employees or applicants for employment. And our meeting will be adjourned from there. So if we can consider a motion to enter into executive session.
So moved. Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Alderman King.
Aye.
Alderwoman Spencer.
Aye.
Alderman Lehman.
Aye.
Alderman Holt.
Aye. It is, vote is unanimous. Everybody have a nice evening. Thank you.